What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, Errol Spence Jr. seems to be exercising or in the act of exercising his rematch clause with Terrence Crawford, right? Now, whether it takes place at the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024 or sometime in 2024, Errol Spence Jr. is trying to make the fight happen. He's trying to get his get back because he suffered his first defeat in brutally fashion against Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford dominated, from the first bell all the way till the fight got stopped. So, Errol Spence Jr., he wants to get his get back, right? He wants to get back what he lost. And a lot of fans suspected that Errol Spence Jr. wasn't 100% in that fight. A lot of boxing experts, a lot of retired boxers and active boxers, they all said the same thing. Well, not all of them, but majority of them said, hey, something wasn't right with Errol. Fans have also made allegations about Terrence Crawford's gloves and his relationship with Victor Conte has came into questions with steroids, right? So here's my whole thing. If Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence, and Errol Spence was 100% healthy, he wasn't weight drained, Terrence didn't do anything that was illegal, he didn't cheat, he didn't do nothing, the fight was fair, and the better man won, and Terrence was just better. If the rematch takes place, then we should expect the same results, right? We should suspect that Terrence Crawford is going to dominate Errol Spence again. I'm getting this feeling that the Crawford fans don't want this rematch to happen. Because they know deep down inside something was wrong. Now, if Errol Spence doesn't have neurological brain damage from the car accident, whatever that the doctor was claiming, or an internet doctor was claiming he had, if he doesn't have brain damage, his brain is fine, and all he was suffering from was dehydration and his timing was off, then if he rehydrates and his timing is on point because he just got the ring rust whooped off of him, then we should see a better Errol Spence. So the Crawford fans, they panicking right now because you got to understand, this is the first time that they've had a voice. Terrence Crawford will be 36 in September. They haven't had a voice since Terrence been fighting. So now that they're able to be heard, they speaking loud, they screaming, they cheerleading, and it's crazy. The Crawford fans are the worst fans that I've seen. Worse than Pacquiao fans. These guys are incredible. So they don't want the fight to happen. They act like they do, but they really don't want the rematch, because if Errol Spence is healthy and he wins this fight, it's going to shadow Terrence Crawford's last performance, because everybody's going to be saying, see, I knew something was wrong with Errol, or I knew Terrence did something. If they rematch and they got the gloves is checked, the wraps is checked, and they doing blood testing, and Crawford lose, it's going to raise questions. It's going to raise questions, because you beat this man in such a dominant fashion that you should do it again. 10 times out of 10, Terrence should whoop Errol Spence just like he did. And if that doesn't happen, I got questions. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If Errol Spence gets his get back, does that put a shadow or a cloud over Terrence Crawford's first win? Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out.